Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside. Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So LSU's offense will get the first crack at it here. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give is to Williams. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Ole Miss offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. And you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
To the air, it's Dart. The throw to the outside is complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The run from the shotgun. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Pressure coming. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone. You're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal.
kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Well, they knew coming into this game touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Still on his feet at the 45. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. LSU quick to the line. Look, we know he's not going to break any land speed records, but if you can run efficiently, it gives the offense another dynamic weapon.
No doubt. And if you got the space, right, Reese? Like, look at all that space out in front. It doesn't take a genius to figure out, like, go take the yardage. It's free yardage. I'll take them. I'm not going to score a touchdown probably. I'm not going to go a long ways, but I'll give me some first downs and pad my stats a little.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's got his man, and he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down.
Encroachment, defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got a man. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. To the air. It's Dart. He's got it. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Caught behind the line. It's Zimmerman. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to power their way ahead. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Hold it, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now on second down. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line is set on third down. Guys, LSU has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
LSU V Ole Miss 0.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
It'll be a run on third and short. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this.
And the ball's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
That is a nice break for the offense. Man, those are plays that you don't think about down the road, but those are turnovers. If they just bounce a little bit in the direction of the defense, you're so jacked up. You create momentum, juice. It could change the game. That's a great break for the offense.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. Go straight ahead. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. He makes the ground. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Penn State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The give is to Williams. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oaks. Give to the running back. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They go to the ground. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Got their quick completion. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires and picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive.
Makes the catch down the right side. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught in the backfield. It's Bentley. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Rebels!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Lacey. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Firing to the right, complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bentley. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
A nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
The Rebels want to crank the tempo. Quarterback on the keeper. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Dart. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
LSU 13.
Coming out with it, it's Thomas. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And now on 3rd down after that last run. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Daniels. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown LSU! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Looks as if they'll go for 2 with the subtlety of a sledgehammer with all these big guys. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab for the 2.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Ole Miss 14.
And here's the return. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Rebels! A great catch and run for 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
PAT unit on the field. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Wyoming needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Laramie behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to San Diego State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. He'll pull it on the read. Shakes off the tackle. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. LSU right back to the line.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding them. Nice catch.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Looking left. Makes the grab. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he left him grabbing. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. And that one's way too far for everybody. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is good! And they go back on top.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
They'll they'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll go to the toss. Fighting off the defender. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. Now the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll keep it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Give to the single back. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Gives it to the back on the draw. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's right on target. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And it's no good. He missed it. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it, this time a little closer. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They want to run it left here. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Off play action. Lost one deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Hard running there. At the 45, on his way. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sideline. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hilton. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Third down coming up after the completion. Looking to throw for it. Fires into traffic. Picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Rebels want to move quickly.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Rebels will punt this one away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He fires one deep over the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground with the counter. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. And the third down pass is incomplete. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Priestcorn. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Now on first down from the 30.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
They want that clock to run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll go to the counter. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Feeling some heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete. Calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. To the air on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. He wants a big play here late. And he'll make the catch at the 15. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. And he throws another interception. His 3rd of the night. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats, you take the rankings, and you take the records, and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.